Good evening, everyone. Welcome to another beautiful Wednesday. This is Live with Lloyd, where the joy of numerology or numbers is the joy of our learning and enlightenment. And I want to thank you for joining us. Um, I have a special guest. Her name is OraCal T, who will be joining us in just a moment. We go back a long, long way, and it shows you how it is always nice to keep good relationships. And so, what we're going to do, we're going to do 2-for-1 sessions today. That is, once I introduce OraCal T, then you can submit your birthday, names, information, and we'll go from there. Without further ado, OraCal T, how are you?
Thank you. Thank you. It's an honor to be on your platform.
Well, now, let me tell you, you are an intuitive counselor. And you
Yes.
do cards too. I guess, it's interesting. I tell people sometimes everybody's definition of love is not the same. For some that have had it, they understand that some who've never known or experienced love, they know it's a word, but they've never or understood that feeling.
Mhm.
Intuitive from yours, what is your perspective on that word when you use it?
When I use the word intuitive, it's a feeling deep. It just hits me like right in my solar plexus, or I'll get encased in a euphoric energy field and I just get information. So I think most people know the right thing or what they should be doing, but they're like, oh no. And then they'll just do something totally different. But then they'll come back and say, I knew I should have done that. So we
As
all
it is.
have it. We all
Mm-hmm.
have it. It's nothing new, but we were never trained to use that inner feeling, that inner voice that speaks to us.
Well, you know what's interesting, Oracle T. Why do you think that is? Because you think that would add a balance. Probably so many people have been spot on with their feelings, but either society or I'm being silly, and some have paid a serious price for something like that. You know, how did you embrace yours when most people would kind of discourage you? Aunt Sally's gonna be sick, or Uncle Louis better watch himself. And they be saying, "Shut up, girl," or "Be quiet, girl." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I would say mine first came to me that I had to listen because it was a matter of life and death. I just, when you know something, I'll give it for instance. Like I'll go somewhere and like let's say if I go to a dance, the dance is beautiful, everybody's nice, everybody's well dressed, the place is beautiful, food is good, but I can walk in and say everything looks good, but my spirit is telling me I got to get out of here.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
When it
Mm-hmm.
first started for me, I used to get like somebody took a hammer and start banging me in my head. That's how mine first started. And I'm like, wait a minute, I was fine a moment ago, and now, I'm getting banged in the head. And as soon as I move away, obviously from the energy, which I didn't really know about energy then,
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't have that banging. I'll come back into that atmosphere. I'm like, okay, something's wrong.
Yeah, then you start getting the connection.
Exactly.
Mhm,
Exactly.
mhm,
Yeah.
mhm,
But a lot of people think, oh, that's hocus pocus, and don't say you hear things because I have clairaudient in my right ear.
mhm.
You hear my voice, and the people they hear my voice. I hear a voice in my right ear. But before I get the information, like we're communicating now, I
Mhm.
get encased. My whole body gets encased in this euphoric energy field of pure love. I can't even explain it. All I can say is pure love. Love I've never ever felt. And I don't think anybody has felt it either unless they, have
In that experience.
exactly. And you don't even want to come out of it. I'll put it that way. It's like, oh, please stay with me.
Well, we got a couple of people now. Some have not submitted their names, but they have submitted their birthdays. I mean, they haven't submitted their birthdays, excuse me, but they have submitted their names. Now, would it help? Do you need a name? Um,
Well, it's good sometimes. I like to do it two ways. Well, I like to do it several ways, I should say. but the name is good. And unfortunately, this platform, I can't hear them speak because I like to hear the voice,
All right,
for them
I got you.
to
So
say
we
their
can
name.
explain it. Yes.
Right.
Okay.
But because if they're not submitting their name, then I would ask that person to give me a number, one number from 1 to 9. And then
Okay.
I
Well,
have,
the first person I'm going to start with is Virgil. Okay. Let's see. Now, Virgil's name is going up on the screen.
mhm,
And now what we're going to do with Virgil, if you can give us one number while in the meantime I'm talking to, so I'm going to do you first. First of all, he's a water sign with a water number. Water represents intuition, which is the topic of this discussion, because it rules feelings and emotions and hunches and inner knowing that they can't explain it. It's just something they feel inside, because
mhm,
that's what water is about. Not only that, but in astrology, Pisces is considered the psychic sign out of all 12.
mhm,
So with him having born under a psychic sign with a psychic number, which is 7,
mhm.
I would say this is a good, and he's the first one to get through too. Okay,
Okay, right.
so that's what I see with him now. His most important numbers are the 7, the 2, and the 3. So it means Mondays and Thursdays are always his better days, and he tends to do better in March, in May, July, October, and December. Those are his best ones. Okay, so let's see. Did he give you a number? Okay. He said he really has bad anxiety attacks. I wonder what that is. It sounds like something
Well,
with a.
well, don't give out information yet. We just want a number, one number,
Okay. Virgil
anywhere from
just said 2.
1 to 9. But
Virgil said
before
2.
before we do that, um, I use what I call these cards that I didn't create the pictures. These are just free pictures that I downloaded because I find that when I go different places and I see, I just see different views, I can pick up energy, I can pick up information. So what I've done is I've created other people's photographs, of not people,
Mm-hmm.
definitely not people, but
Mm-hmm.
other people's photographs, like sceneries, that sort of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Because spirit, when I say spirit, higher being directed me more or less and directed me to do it this way because I have used oracle cards, but I was never satisfied with those. And so one day I woke up and the spirit said, create your own.
Mm-hmm.
And there's free pictures, on online, you, you know, Pixel or Canva. So that's what I did. I just looked through hundreds and hundreds of pictures, and if something grabbed me, I uploaded it. So I just want him to know that. But also, whatever he's going through, he may want to be able to address that. But with this card and the number that he gives, I'm going to count out the cards. And then when I get to that particular number, I'm going to show him the picture and I'm going to read the information that comes through.
Okay,
Is that a lot?
so Virgil gave out a 2. So you
Oh,
count
he
the.
did give it 2?
Yes, he said 2.
Okay. Okay. And also, I'm sorry, Brother Lloyd, but I like to open up with, a little, you know, kind of prayer, I guess you might call it.
Sure.
Okay. Divine Universe, I humbly ask your assistance for those that walk through this door of light to be guided, uplifted, and assured that their requests be answered in your divine selected time. So be it, and so it is. Okay.
All right, now we're ready to get into Virgil's business. He's
Okay.
number
Now,
2.
this particular image I drew. I drew
Mm-hmm.
this years ago. I never knew I was going to be putting it on the cards, but
Okay.
that's how life works. Okay. Okay, so he gave a number 2. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do some shuffling,
Yes.
and I'm going to do this twice. And then I'm going to count out 2 cards, and that second card, I'm going to cut, then count out 2 cards, and that second card is going to be the one that we read. Okay,
Okay.
so
Now
here's
there
a
are more
deck.
numbers for you too. Okay.
I'm sorry.
Go right ahead. Go right
Okay.
ahead.
Okay, so I'm cutting it, putting this on top. So I want to show you. Okay. This is one, and he said two.
Two.
This
Yes.
is his card. Can you see it?
Yeah.
Okay.
It
Um,
doesn't. What can you describe it?
this, yeah, this is a lot of blue water. There's a lot of water here. Yeah, he's going through a lot of emotional, lots of emotion. I'm feeling this is a blue water. This is the sky, and this is like the sun. The sunset is orange.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm feeling like what he said. He's going through a lot of emotion. Um, I want to ask him: is he married?
I don't know, but if he were,
If he were married, because I'm actually picking up family. I
okay.
don't know if it's immediate family or it's a married kind of situation. Can he type that in?
Let's see what he says. He says in a relationship.
In a relationship. Okay. Basically, same thing. Um, he said it's a relationship. Okay.
You're
It's a
funny.
relationship. It's
Okay.
like
Well,
a marriage. So without the paper,
same thing. Same thing. Same
you know
thing.
what I mean?
It's just what
Um,
degree in the relationship. Okay.
say it
But he's
again.
in a relationship, so obviously he responded. So what does that mean now that it's been confirmed that he's in a relationship?
He has to get to himself. Virgil, I guess you see me. I can't see you. You have to get to yourself quiet. You have to get alone. You have to just sit and just think about what it is you want. Because I'm going to tell you, when it comes to relationships, never put yourself down. You may feel a lot for this person, but if this person's not feeling the same for you, you know, you don't give away your power. You cannot give away your power. A union is equal. You don't love more than the person loves you. I know that's hard to hear because your heart is in it, but if you're feeling this emotion, it's not a good feeling. It's not a good feeling. And all it's going to do is bring you down, further and further down. You have to get to yourself and you have to weigh the options. Is this how you want to feel throughout this whole relationship? Sometimes we have to step back. And I would say, at this point, you really need to step back. If you want to be with this person, both of you have to sit down and you have to see. It's a give and take. It's not just you giving your heart and the person is stepping on you. That doesn't work.
All right.
And if you're a very sensitive person, it'll just damage you. It'll damage you mentally, physically, and spiritually, especially physically, because you don't want to do anything, because you're feeling so low, you know. And I don't know I'm not a religious person, but I do pray, you know, and I would say, I want to give you I want to give you an affirmation to say, well, actually, you're giving yourself the affirmation because these cards here, they're affirmations. And since you picked number 2, I'm going to shuffle this, okay? And I'm going to do the same thing. I'm also going to cut. It's not that many cards. I'm going to cut. Put this on top. Bring the whole thing up. This is 1, and you said 2. Okay, let's see what this is. I will wake up each morning, affirm my gratitude before starting my day. You have to be grateful for you. It starts with you. You're number one. Never forget that you're number one. Everybody else is secondary. And
Okay.
if you can't take care of number one, you can't take care of anyone. You know. So,
I want to go to our next one.
oh,
Because we
okay.
got quite a few. We got
Oh,
quite a few. So I want to try
okay.
to get as many in, which is very good. This is Kimberly Carter, and she says 4. Now it's interesting. Now in this case, she didn't give a birthday, but I
Hmm.
noticed if they call her Kim by short while you're doing this, it would indicate to me a person who is very independent with a mind of their own, where other girls think that, or other women or her peers think she's a little snooty or stuck up, but it's not. And the fact that she would come up with a 4 for me means that she's trying to either get her act together in some way, shape, or form, lay the foundation for some very important projects. It could also be perhaps an Aquarius or Leo or Gemini or a person born on a 4 or 1 who is around. So, what
Okay.
do your cards say for her choice
Okay.
of a?
I already shuffled. I'm going to cut.
Okay,
And she said 4.
yes, and don't forget it's a brief description.
I'm sorry. 1, 2, 3, and this is her 4. Ah, now what I see
That
here, I don't know if you can see this blue sky, white clouds, and the road.
okay,
This tells me the sky's the limit. This is, the path is clear. Whatever it is that you're looking to do, go forth and do it because the vibration, the energy is giving you the okay. Okay.
okay. That sounds. Now, I'm sure at the end that people will be able to get in touch with you. So if they want something a little more in depth, and Virgil said for you, "Wow, she is so spot on." That was the person you just read. Okay, good,
Okay.
good. Let's see. And again, thank everybody so much for joining. There's another person. Let me see. There was. Okay. There's a Eduardo. Now, Eduardo is born on the 5th of December. Now, he did not give a number per se. Do they have to give a number, or do you
Yes.
intuitively feel something?
Yeah. I'd rather him give a number.
Okay, you rather him give a number. So, Eduardo, my man, you're gonna have to give us a number, or I can give you 2 numbers. One is his birth number, which is a 5, same day as Walt Disney and Nostradamus.
Mhm.
Then when I look at his destiny, which is a 6, 9,
It's
11.
better for it's better. I mean, did it scroll up that you can't see the number that he
Let me
gives?
see. I'm going to do that right now. Eduardo, let's see. Uh, okay. Uh, no, I don't see anything. No, I don't see that.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. Can you
Now
keep
I have had yeah, I don't.
can you keep repeating? People need to give a number from 1 to 9, just one number from 1 to 9. This way, the
Okay.
latecomers will know.
Well, here we got 1 is going to be a 9, and
Okay.
then there are 2 back to back that are 7s. That's their number.
Okay. So who am I doing now? The 9.
9.
Okay, I'm doing the 9.
Yes, you are, and
Okay.
that is stirrup knowledge,
Okay.
edutainment.
Okay. So I'm doing
By
the
the way,
9.
those of you who are participating, thank you very, very much. Really appreciate this. This helps the you hopefully because that's important. Uh,
9.
a 9, you got 9. Okay, okay, that's an
Got
interesting
9.
card.
Okay. This right here is fish in the sea or in the ocean. And when I see this, I see a lot of sensitivity. I see a lot of sensitivity going on, even a pregnancy, maybe not his pregnancy of his mate or someone very close to him. But right now, it's about feeling compassion. This person needs to feel compassion for others, need to give
Mm-hmm.
more of themselves.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
And you
What
said And I'm sorry.
Go ahead. Was there anything else? I'm so sorry. I interrupted you.
No, that's basically, just short, and
Okay, what
they want
about
more
if
information, they
there
have
are
to.
two of them that said seven?
Oh, two said seven?
Yeah, two of them back to back said seven. Now here's
Okay,
the
so who's the first one?
the
Again?
first one is Brother Francis born
Okay.
March 16th. He's a water sign with a water number. Another example.
Okay, he says seven.
Hmm.
All right, 1 second. This takes a minute.
Now with the next one, B Darrell, who wanted to, she said seven also, but you would have to do a separate reading, right?
Exactly.
One
Right.
can't be the
Yeah.
same. That makes sense.
Okay.
Just because they both said seven. One moment, B.
Seven.
Okay,
Can you
seven.
see it?
Yes. What card is that?
Okay. This is a tree on a little island, standing alone. And then this is all water. This is time to do some reflection. Reflect on the things that have happened thus far. Time to go within. There's the water, to go within, because there's information going to be coming, to you. Don't ignore it. When I say information, I'm not talking about somebody's coming to tell you something, not a physical person, but spiritually. Okay, so this is about reflecting, getting to yourself, doing some meditation, and being open to receive it. Okay, so right now there's some emotion going on, right, with this person, the first person that wanted the seven.
Okay.
Okay.
All righty. So what about OraCal T, the second number seven? V.
Okay.
V
Okay.
Darrell.
Well, that's a different one.
Yes.
That's a different one.
That's interesting.
Yeah. And ask them to type in again whether or not they able to receive that information,
Okay.
because that's important also.
I will certainly do that. Kimberly said very true to the one you did. I think that was the one with the 4.
Right. Okay, so this is a seven, the second person.
Okay.
Ah, can you see?
Yeah. Oh, that's different.
Yeah, it's time to do some studying, whoever the
I was
seven
going to say
is.
that looks like a wall of books.
It is. Looks like your background.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
It's
Oh,
time
yeah.
to do some research, do some studying. I don't know if you've been thinking about going back to school, or someone close to you, maybe a family member that you're helping in reference to going back to school or doing some sort of tutoring. But this is about education. Are you thinking about rising in another job, or do you have to study something in order to get a particular job that you want?
Okay.
And then I don't know if you could see, the ladder here. But
Oh,
there's a
yeah, I
ladder.
see it. I see
Okay,
it.
so there's
Yeah.
a ladder. So you want to climb up that ladder. You want to climb up that ladder in education. You want to climb up that ladder if you're in a corporate situation or any job. Whatever situation you're in, you want to go higher.
That's interesting. That's very, very interesting. Okay. Let's see. We have Patricia. Her number is
Oh, she wants a 6.
yes,
Okay.
a 6.
Okay, Patricia. I see Patricia's an independent sister.
What makes you say that?
I don't know. I'm just feeling her.
Oh, okay. Interesting. No,
Stop
because I
it.
know her.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was. I
And
don't
B.
know. I think.
Darrell said this is very accurate.
Oh, okay.
The one you read. There was a 7, the second 7.
Oh, okay.
Two
Okay.
7s. One was Francis, and one was and Patricia just gave you amen. She said, "Yes, I am." Okay. So that's
I
it.
lost my count. Hold on a second. She said 6, right?
Yes, that's her number.
Uh-oh. All right, that's Patricia. Patricia, it looks like someone is going to be calling you. Somebody from the past, from your past, is trying to get in touch with you, or will be getting in touch with you.
You have some interesting cards there, young
Some-
lady.
Thank you. Yeah, someone from your past. I don't know if you connected with this person briefly before now and trying to, stir something up, but this is the number that you chose, and this is what the vibration, the universe is saying. So
So now,
you're
if another person says 6, they may not get that phone.
right. No, they're not going to get the phone. Because, see, I don't do back to back like this. So once I pull this out, I'm not putting it back in the deck.
Oh, okay,
I'm
okay.
not putting it back
That's
in the deck.
cool.
No.
Okay, okay. That's cool.
Okay, Patricia, Miss Independent.
Well,
Okay.
okay. And
This
there's
is
Clark. If you can give us a number. And Patricia was smiling, of course. And Patricia said, "You already know, Lloyd." Okay. Let's see who else is giving out a number. Patricia had. I need you to give out a number. Just a number.
one through 9.
Any number 1 through 9.
Yeah,
Single
a single number.
number. Now there is a Johanna Rader. She gave out number 5.
Okay.
Okay.
I'm gonna do her right now.
Yeah.
Okay, Johanna.
She gave out number 5, and while you're doing that, she is a Pisces 8, so she's a earth sign. Excuse me, a water sign with an earth number, which means very nurturing. Okay.
2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, okay.
Oh, I like that. I like that.
Okay, so you have these two. You have 2 trees here, and I don't know if you can see the brightness that's coming out of one tree toward the other one. This tells me there's a partnership there. There's a partnership. You're connected to someone that you really care about a lot. And all I can say with this is just make sure that that person actually feels the same toward you with the same intensity. Because you're in, I don't know if this is a new person, but you're going to be starting a new relationship. Maybe that's what this is. You're starting a new relation. You'll be starting a new relationship, or you already started a new relationship, and now you're trying to get it going.
Okay, that's question.
Yes.
Sometimes I'll have people come to me who are skeptical about what I do. Do you find that in your field too? And if so, how do you handle it? They say,
The people that come to
then-
me, what you say?
you know how they say, this is nothing. That's a lot of baloney.
Well,
Stuff like
the
that.
only ones that say that are the ones that don't get the information. They don't get the information. Don't get the reading. But the ones that get the reading, they say, "How'd you do that? How'd you know that?"
Yeah,
But see, once a person sits with me, it's totally different. Because not only am I doing the cards, but I'm picking up the energy. It's almost like they're speaking to me without speaking to me. Like the impressions that I get, and then sometimes I'll get, in my clear audience.
Okay.
So this is different. This is kind of like really different to do people just by them giving, the number. Usually I'm, face to face with them.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I find this is interesting though. This is interesting.
Well, I would say that so far, people who have get feedback said you were accurate in every way. You know what I'm saying? So
yes, it's about love. It's about love for her. Okay. There's some love.
Now I have.
Now that was Johanna, right? Johanna. Johanna is about love. So what do you say? Is this is the number that you chose? 5.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay. Partnership, Johanna.
Leah, she chose the number 3. Now, what would that mean?
Okay, but we're gonna.
And
I like to keep shuffling.
Name. While you're doing that, I'm just doing her name a second. That's 10, 13, 14. So it tells me whoever has been a Gemini, Virgo, and a Monday in Aquarius are born on the 5th, the 6th, the 14th, the 15th, 23rd, 24th of the month. Or could have been a Taurus or Libra in the background, but I would say more of the Gemini first, Virgo, or whatever. Very smart, very intelligent. And go ahead now.
3.
3. Huh? What card is that?
That looks like love there. I think she's the lead. She's all about the money. Sorry. Okay. Anyway.
No. What do you mean, okay?
I mean, no, she's a go-getter. She's a go-getter.
I got you.
When it comes to, hey, I got to make that money. I got to make that money, blah, blah, blah. And right here, this is about having a little more sensitivity, because it's like, okay, we could deal with this with the love and all that stuff, but one of us got to make some money, because I like fine things, Leah, you like fine things. Talk to Lloyd, because I can't see anything.
Yeah, let me see if she gave some feedback to say.
Are you the money girl?
What you're talking about? She's laughing and said, hold up, here's her response.
Oh, very accurate.
Very accurate. In other words, don't y'all play with Sister Leah, okay? She don't.
That's it. All
right, don't embarrass yourself, get your feelings hurt. There was one after that was a number 9. That is Makiva Dixon. This is fun. This is fun. See, you know what's interesting? When we use this platform of computer, internet, whatever, it's done in an entertaining way, but in kind of making it entertaining, you and I and other metaphysicians of our level know that we are dead serious about this. But we have to make it like that so people can kind of relax. It's not all that serious. And
exactly.
It's interesting.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? So
exactly.
Just we'll be all right. So this is Makiva Dixon-Hill.
This is okay. This is Makiva.
Yeah, Makiva Dixon-Hill. She says peace all, number 9. That's her number.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9. Okay. Okay, these are, as you can see, these are train tracks, right?
Yeah.
It's about getting organized, getting everything in its place. Those nuts and bolts, they have to be in place for everything to go smoothly. Yeah. So get organized, because you don't want any bumps coming up.
We do get
and also did somebody leave you any money, or did you come into any money? And because that's what or did you have to travel someplace to pick up some money, or sign a document of some sort, a legal document? Makiba, is she answering?
No, not
yet. What'd she say?
No, not yet. I haven't seen a response yet.
Oh, okay. Well, there's some money coming through for you.
Well, everybody's gonna want to be her new best friend. And as for Leah Turner, she said yes, ma'am. So I guess that's like saying amen. Okay.
Right.
There's a Ross Nizi. I hope I'm saying it. Neri. Ross. Oh no, my man Ross. I know who he is. He's a new dad of a beautiful baby daughter. Okay.
And he has a 4 there.
And he's a number 7 too. Yeah, but the number he pulled up is a 4.
Is a 4. Okay. Yeah. That's good. Okay, let me cut. And let's do the 4. 1, 2, 3. Okay, eagle. Okay, you're keeping your eyes on that prize. All right, you're soaring with the way things are going. You're the breadwinner. So you're making the money. You're making things work. You're making things work. This is the eagle. And what does the eagle do? Scouts around, right? To get that bread. So this is about him being very sharp. Nobody's pulling the wool over his eyes. You know.
From his birthday, I would have to agree with that. I would definitely have to agree with that.
Yeah. Okay, Ross.
And he says, absolutely. Ross's response to you in just that was absolutely
Staying focused. Yep, that's it. That's it.
focused. Now, I have a question to ask you, young lady.
Yes, sir.
How do you come up with those pictures? The railroad track, the telephone.
Well, when I was looking up, was that on the site where you get free pictures, like say from Pixel or Canva.
Yeah.
They have hundreds of pictures. Spirit told me to sit my tail down and look through the pictures and see which ones grab me.
Really?
And these were the ones that grabbed me.
So this will almost be like an OraCal T deck that you created.
Yes.
How many images do you have in your set of cards? Now, somebody did.
108.
Why did you choose 108?
I didn't. I just got tired of looking at pictures. I mean, let me be real.
Okay.
This took me like 5 days.
Well, listen. You don't have 108 cards. You be shuffling up in there, right? No.
No. I only took kind of like half.
So if I came to see you, you got a card stack that high that you're gonna shuffle 108 cards?
No, I'm just going to shuffle. I'm gonna shuffle the card before you even get here.
Yeah.
And then I'm just going to take half. I'll say my little prayer thingy and take half, and those are the ones that will register for you. Because it's all about vibration. It's all about energy. Yeah. What's for you is for you.
Yeah. Okay, because I was like, boy, you be shuffling, trying to shuffle.
I can shuffle all those cards at one time, Brother Lloyd.
I'm only teasing. That's what, of course, I know you don't do those things. So on average, when you take from the pile of 108, do you have on an average about 30 cards, 40 cards, or you have enough?
Between 30 and 40, yes.
Okay. So when you see an image, these are actually images that you took intuitively and placed in a card form.
These images came from a free site of pictures.
No, that I understand. But
yes, I uploaded them.
Something told you to, when you came across those, whatever those images are.
I uploaded it.
That is part of your deck.
Right. I uploaded it on the computer, and then I went to I already had this image because I drew this myself.
Yeah.
Several years back.
Yeah.
And I just uploaded, and then I went to Make Playing Cards. There's a site called Make Playing Cards.
Really? Okay.
Yeah. And then I just, go on their site, and then I just upload, the pictures, and just read and
so
do.
You
and
don't have numbers assigned to them. You just have images, and then you read the image.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Good. We gotta go one
because the image. See, I never did it this way that I'm doing on your platform. So I'm not putting those cards that I read, I'm not putting them back in the deck. But if I were, and it came up again, it would be a different reading for that person.
Okay. It's interesting. There are two people back to back. One says, you said you had 108 cards, right?
Uh-huh.
Okay, hold on, let me take, what's this, the banner? Hold on, let me take the banner off a second. Let me do this. You see what he says? He says that normally chanting mantra is usually 108 times, because that's why I said,
stir up the knowledge.
And you said, that was where you stopped because you got tired. The one before that, Ross, that you read, he says he paid attention of the 108.
Yeah. How about that? How about
Yeah,
that?
and the cards go from
Yeah.
1 to 9. Now you just had another person that chimed in that said a number 1. So this would be the first 1 card.
Yes.
Okay, so let's see
Yes.
what you get. Let's see what you get.
Yeah. Okay. So this person is a number 1.
Yes, the person said number 1 right here,
Okay.
Andrea Berg.
Okay. So I cut. This is
Yes,
this is the one. Ah, it's coconut.
a coconut.
This is a
Okay.
coconut with the coconut juice. Health maintenance. Feeling health maintenance for this person. Okay. So be cognizant of how you're eating, what you're eating, and just take care of yourself, because it's all about the body temple for this person. Andrea Bird.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
all about the body temple.
Okay.
Okay. So it's about health maintenance. So just watch the foods that you're eating, and the amount that you're eating. But try to just change your diet to more nutritional foods. Does that resonate with you, Andrea?
I'm sure it does. And Jackie, it's interesting. Evidently, this person and I were on the same page, because she says, "Wow, I was just about to ask about the cards she uses." Actually, so these are very unique cards. These are cards
Right.
that actually chose from Spirit.
Right. But these are not my cards. I cannot sell these because these are not my
No,
pictures.
no, 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 no. It's not the point of selling the cards.
Oh,
It's the point of how you use those and turn them into cards, and they became your way of interpreting
right, right,
what
right.
is happening. Okay.
No.
Okay. So I'm gonna pick a number. All righty.
Okay,
Okay.
okay.
You know the number I'm going with is 7. All righty.
Okay.
So let's see what it says about that.
All right. This should be interesting. I'm
I know.
a cut. Ooh, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Ah,
Now what is that?
spiritual cleansing.
Interesting.
This is about spiritual cleansing. Also, it's about your solar plexus, the energy that you
Mm-hmm.
get.
Mm-hmm.
You are, a numerologist, and you
Mm-hmm.
study, also astrology.
Mm-hmm.
And you do listen to your voice. But there's times that you be slacking when it comes to listening to that gut,
Mm-hmm.
because I'm feeling like you're in a rush. You're in a rush, you're moving so fast. It's like, oh yeah, okay.
Okay. Okay.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Slow down and pay attention. But this is about, do cleanse your spiritual cleansing. You're a very spiritual person,
Mm-hmm.
but you need to do your own self cleanse.
Cleansing. Okay. Very good. Good. I'm glad I checked on me a second. Okay. King Simon. He chimed in with a number 4. What do you say for King Simon?
Oh, King Simon. We're going to see.
Jackie said truth. Okay.
Say
So
it again.
Jackie just said truth. That's all. Fact.
Oh, okay. Okay, King Simon. Okay, let's see.
And somebody else said they were just about to pick the number 7 for themselves, but it would have had to be a different 7, right? In other
Yeah.
words, my 7 reading wouldn't be their
Yeah.
7 reading.
No, it has to be different.
Okay.
Okay, I'm cutting the cards.
Okay.
And you said King Simon said what number now?
4.
4. Okay, I see it. I'm trying to get in the picture. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, and by the way, again, for those while she's doing this is OraCal T, an intuitive counselor. And if you want to, I have to remind to please subscribe, like, and share. Please do that if you do.
Okay, this is for King Simon. He chose number 4.
Yes.
This is grain. Grain. This is about money. There's a lot of money coming your way. There's a lot of money coming your way. This is actually your cornucopia card.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
So this is what you chose. This is what the universe needed to show you. And it's coming from, excuse me, I'm knocking my table. And you see the different grains, different colors. So the money's coming from different areas, different areas. Grain is about abundance.
I like that. I like that. I'm very happy for Simon. He's going to be my new best friend for the year. Okay.
Okay.
And in fact, a week from today, King Simon will be on the air.
Okay.
He will be on this.
Beautiful, beautiful.
We are going to have fun. And it'll be the 22nd of 4. So that's interesting.
Okay.
Okay, Simon. Thanks, man. Thanks. That was fun. That was fun. Okay. Let me see.
Did he give a response? Did
he
he feel like it was
cycle year going into a 9, and just all he said was thanks.
Okay.
Okay. I did ask a question from OJ Nelson. It may be the same. It says, what makes the 22 so formidable? I guess that's more of a question for me than for you.
Yeah, that's for you.
As I was explaining Monday when I was doing the master numbers, the 22 is one of the master numbers. They're normally 11 and 22. Now they're 33. I've got a book in my collection that goes to 99. But normally the standard, at least when I started out in this game many, many years ago, was 11 and 22, then 33 for Shriners. But just in short, so we can make sure we get back to OraCal T. It is referred to as a master builder, those who take ideas and take them from somebody's mind and make them real. To me, master number 24s are like the engineers. They can restructure something. They can tear something down and put it together again where there's form, where it's tangible. You can examine it. You can touch it, stuff like that, which is why they refer to 22 as the master builder. But maybe we'll talk about that more on Sunday. So let me see if I can see with a number. Okay. A Mercedes says 2 for her.
2? Okay.
Yeah, 2. Please. Funny. All of y'all who do this, I thank you so much. Y'all are a lot of fun. You know, I tell you, it's nice to have all the numbers. 2. What is that? What is that now?
Okay, this is about just letting go. This is about letting go. Everything has to go recycle. You're starting anew. This is old. This is old things. Let go. Don't be holding on to things that you have no use for anymore. This is about just taking some time out also. It's about taking time out and just reassessing what is it that you need to let go of. You know, what is it that's not serving any, purpose for you? You know, this is about going within yourself and seeing what you've been holding on to. That's that's of no use to you anymore.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now, has anybody ever come to you after a session and said, you don't know what you're talking about?
No, I haven't had that yet.
Yeah, I don't think you will.
I haven't had that yet. Yeah.
I don't think you will. I don't think so. I think.
Thank you. That's so nice.
How do you do your sessions? You do them over platforms like StreamYard, Zoom, whatever else they got out there?
Yeah, Zoom, basically Zoom. And I also record it. But when I record it, I send it through WhatsApp. Yeah. Okay. So then you have the whole session.
So in other words, if you have a Zoom account, when you're reading the client, you will actually record that Zoom account, then translate it or
I'm
download
not, no, I'm not recording it on Zoom. I'm not recording on Zoom. I'm recording it on, my personal apparatus.
I got you. Because
And
Zoom
then
has a
I'm,
recording session too, from what I understand.
yes, they do. They
Yeah.
do. But I haven't used theirs yet.
Okay. Alrighty. Good. You ready to take a couple of
Yeah,
more before we wrap it
sure.
up?
Absolutely.
Okay. Let's see. Alrighty. Let me see. Go to here. Okay. Sounds like this reading fits me well. That was Renee's that you read. Okay, thank you. He said it was very helpful, OJ. Uh, King Simon says, what did he say? He says, tell Lloyd I am in an 8 money cycle going into a 9. All righty. So
Okay.
I think that's going to be interesting for him.
Mhm.
Do I have anybody else with a number? Okay, yes, I've got one more, and she says hers is a 6.
Okay. I already shuffled and cut, so I'm just going to count.
Okay. Now, what image is that?
Can you see? It's a tree.
That's what I thought.
Okay, it's a tree, and there's a lot of trees like connected to it, if you see. And then there's this branch branching out.
Mm-hmm.
So this person, Sandra,
Yes, Sandra.
it's time to branch out. You've been, working in, I don't know, some kind of setting, maybe dealing with family or family issues. And now it's just time for you to, just branch out, be a little more independent. So this is about being more independent, Sandra.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Okay.
Let's see if anybody responded to anything. Um, okay, now here's something very interesting. I don't know whether
Easy
this
number
will.
nine.
It says, I have been seeing the number 9 a lot lately. I normally see the number 47, which I would make an 11 or 2, but I've been seeing 9947 or 947. So
Hmm.
either way it adds up, it would add up to a 20 in one instance and a 29 in another instance. Um, so does that give anything, or would you
What
therefore?
number would she like to give?
I would say I would go with the first. He says he's been seeing the number 9
Nine?
lately.
Okay. All right.
So that would be it. Now I know 9 is always a cycle where it's time to let go. It's time to cut your losses. It's time to say, okay, bygones be bygones. On the other hand, it does allow one an opportunity to fulfill dreams, especially those that they've been holding on to the longest, or been yearning to get accomplished. That would be the point. Wow, you got it already. That's a lantern, isn't
Mhm.
it?
Huh?
That's a lantern.
Yes. Genie lantern.
Okay. All righty. For this person.
Whatever it is that you're looking to do, if you're letting go of anything, whatever you're looking to do, just put it out there in the ether, put it in the universe. Take time out to speak it because you can, whatever wish, it will come to fruition
So, in other words,
because you're completing a cycle. So if you're completing a cycle, that means you're stepping out into something new, right?
mhm, mhm.
So maybe you just went along with the program in the past. Now it's something new. So now you have to just speak it, put it out there in the ether, whatever it is you want. You have to go for it.
Okay, I think they will. I think they will.
Yeah.
I think they will. Alrighty. So now, that's going to be the last one because I want to make sure that you see on the screen the guest is OraCal T, intuitive consultant. Her contact number is 917-470-5736. Now, you did say something about don't call. You normally don't answer call, but to text instead.
Text instead. Yeah. Yeah. They'll definitely get me if they text. If they call me, I don't know their number. I don't pick up on numbers I don't know.
And I know OraCal T don't play. That's all I can say. I'm gonna leave
You are too funny. Oh, you are always funny.
So anyway, um, page the sister, text the sister. Don't be calling. And she told you, all right. You give her a text at 917-470-5736. Okay. They can also email you. Am I correct?
Yes, they can.
Okay, that's RAIN as in rain, CN 716 at AOL.com. All righty. Then you have a YouTube channel. Okay.
They just have to search for OraCal T, the way it's spelled, the way you have it spelled.
So when they go, you're saying when they go to the YouTube channel,
Yes.
YouTube app, and the search bar, just type in OraCal T,
Yes.
ORCALT,
Yeah.
and they'll get your page with your.
They'll see a brown picture of me. If they click on that picture, then they'll get at least 5 of the videos. But right above those 5, toward the left hand side, it'll say what it'll say. It'll say videos, I think it says, and they click on that, and then they'll get whatever I uploaded, everything that I've uploaded.
Okay, and if you want to make a cash app donation, that would be $ Tumani with a capital L, and that's capital TUMANI, capital L 11. Don't be sending the money to somebody else now. You got to send it directly to her. $TUMANI, capital L 11. So before we sign off, and let me get my little 2 cents in. You can always go to my website, lloyd-strayhorn.com, and that's LLOYD-Strayhorn, STRAYHORN. Sign up for the free monthly newsletters, folks. September's out. We're about halfway at the point now because there's 30 days in this month. So today marks the halfway point, the 15th. And also today, the last day my class is on sale. It was on a surprise sale last week, but the surprise even more so this week. And today is the last day. The price this week is cheaper than it was last week. So you have no excuse not to get Learn from Lloyd, How to Read a Person Like a Book. Learn from Lloyd, the next step in numerology, that shows you how to do this and show you how all these arts are blended, from astrology, numerology, palmistry, tarot, all of it, even what Sister OraCal T does too. So OraCal, anything you want to say before we sign off, dear?
Thank everyone for, checking in, and thank you so much, Lloyd, for giving me this opportunity. I appreciate you. You know I appreciate you.
Well, the feeling is good. It's good. So everybody, please like, subscribe, share. Yeah, share, subscribe, like. All those three. All those three. Y'all do all those three. But again, my whole thing is to be authentic. If you don't like it, it's okay. I don't like certain things either. But it don't mean we're not cool. It's just certain things I don't like that you might like. Okay. So do like, if you really like it, share the information, especially because I'm going to be having a whole lot of guests coming through. It's going to help you in a whole lot of ways. And Oral T is just one of many that will provide services for you. So please don't forget to text her. Do not call her. She made it clear she don't answer phone numbers. We live in New York City, so a scam city in New York. So text the sister, say you heard it on Live with Lloyd show. I think if you say Live with Lloyd, your name and number, I think you'll get a response, because that's the only way they can know.
That's true too.
When you're texting her, say, heard you on Live with Lloyd or LWL. Everybody want to put things in acronyms now, okay? So LWL, Live with Lloyd, and give your name and number, and then she will make that arrangement. And she's very good at what she does, because really, I mean, a couple other people said you were right on spot, amazing, so and so. So it's a nice testament to you. So with that, I give thanks, beautiful, and
Thank you.
we'll have you back in the future. So everybody, y'all have a very nice day. Until then, take care and support a sister. Support the sister. Give the sister a call. Do text now. Don't be send you with the text, okay? Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye.